Hi there, my name is Aaron and welcome to The Cult. Tonight I'm doing a sort of video response to an absolutely excellent video from Planet CHH. See, one of the YouTubers that I've been watching since, I think his inception really, of his channel, because it was called something else, right, initially, has been Christian channel, Planet CHH. And before it was just CHH. One thing I love about Christian channel is that he's very authentic and he will say things exactly the way that they are. I enjoy that. I enjoy somebody that doesn't pretend to know everything, but is learning, like knows a lot. He knows a lot, and but still is able to learn with his viewers, and that's what I want to be able to do more. And I love the fact with that channel. I don't miss the videos on that channel because it doesn't matter what I know or what I don't know. I always learn something from his videos, from his comments. I would like to say this is Fright Night 2 for real. Christian showed the first version of this, and I know he has this one too. This is the second version. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is the gray market. They're not bootlegs, they're not black market. It's the gray market. Now, I've already did a video on the gray market, so what I'm basically going to do is go over it a little tiny bit, but really show you some of the ones that I got. And Christian, or anybody if you're watching this, I got most of mine in Malaga, but I got some in Gran Canaria as well when I was there. And after the title sequence, we're going to look at these a bit more. And I'll also show you another label that came out of Spain that's really, really interesting if anybody wants to collect some of them, because you can get some for good prices. And they're not always like BDRs. Some of them are pressed discs. It goes back and forth. But we'll look at these, and I'll show you on each one which are pressed and which are BDRs. So see you after the credits. You know, I've seen so many people just like dismiss these and just label black label or black market or bootleg, and I really understand that a lot of work goes in these, and Spain put in laws to protect their entertainment industry. I have to say right now, I got to make sure that I do this because one of the neat things about this here is that I got a wonderful response from Brian Gilson and 5104. And thank you for the kind words, by the way, and pointing out that I had done the video. So these are really cool releases. This one's actually pretty good. And just so you see, that's here, and it is a press disc. Thank you. Double me. What's really cool about this too is if you look on the inside, it also gives you the old Fright Night one as well. So when they redid it, because there was a glitch on the first one, they fixed the glitch, and then they put a new artwork on it. So you have, but they put the other one on the other side. So you have both actually. But they did a whole bunch, and I got a few. Some I can't show because there's one that I got in Gran Canaria, and it is for God, what's the name of the movie again? It's like with Rupert Everett. Rupert Everett, yeah. What is it, guys? It's killing me right now. Cemetery Man. Cemetery Man. And that one. It came with the regular kind of a Blu-ray case like this, but it also came, you could buy it with a steelbook, its own steelbook, which was gorgeous art, but a lot of nudity on it, kind of like a Life Force thing. So I can't show that one on here. I did show it off on my Patreon, if you want to go there. But yeah, it's you find it online anyway. So also here's one that you didn't mention, Monster Club. I really dig this film, actually. This was one of the other ones I went to look for. See, I'm a big Pete Walker fan. I got most of the Kino Lorber Pete Walker releases, but I didn't have this one. It was the only one that I couldn't find was in Canada. So when I eventually got there, I was able to pick this up. Now this release is definitely a BDR. It's a burn, right? But it is from the same company, and they go back and forth with how they do it. Some of these do like have special features stuff on here. Quality's often really good. You know, some hit or miss for certain ones, but I've never been like real disappointed in that. I also, because I have a million different copies of this film, and I just love the artwork here, to Prana 2. So I had this initially DVD from Shout Factory, right? And my better half loves this movie. This is one of her favorites. She actually went in for marine biology, and this is what she went to university for. in the States. And what I love about this is that a lot of these releases have multiple soundtracks from different countries. And sometimes they'll often have like different languages as well for subtitles. So this one here, for instance, I'm sure you can see right there. I'll try. So Castellano is, it's over in Spain. Anglais, of course, is English. Alemán is German. And of course, Francais is French. It has subtitles in Castellano and in English, so it's pretty cool. And is it a burn or is it a press? Let's find out. It's a press. So, I love this movie. It's called Project Terror here, but it's the Movie Watchers. I want to get the sequels as well. They're not as good as this, but I did enjoy them. But I've always wanted to watch this. And one thing that I find is if I get a Gramark release from Spain and I really like it, and a big release comes out, like there's a Fright Night 2 edition coming out soon. And I know I'll buy it. And I probably wouldn't have bought it just based on, in fact, I didn't have a lot of it. I saw Fright Night 2 when I was younger. I even had those hosts. I'm not sure if you remember this, guys. There's like Hostess chips during the time that Fright Night 2 came out, the summer that it did. And they had like stickers for like different things, like Vibes was one of them, St. Opera Film, and Fright Night 2, and a few others. So I used to have a lot of those. I think you can still find those stickers on eBay. But Watcher, look at the art on this too. Look at this. Again, you get a bunch of subtitles and a bunch of different languages that's in. And I love the fact that they do that. There's a lot of big professional companies, big label companies that don't do that. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Let's press. But I really love Watchers. It's just such a good film. And I think that it's one of my favorite Dean Koontz movies. I had been jonesing to watch some Criterion stuff. I recently picked up a lot of Criterions. But I couldn't. This is one I couldn't find when I was home. I finally found a copy of it in Spain. And after watching this, I really want the Criterion. And I will be picking it up. And that is right here. So if you can't quite guess what this one is, you probably can. You see like the Freaks thing on the front, right? This is the same stuff, same 3 films that's on the Criterion. And it's the his name Todd. Oh my God, I'm totally going to blank on this, ain't I? Todd Browning set. It's not on the back either, so I just remembered it. So, after seeing this one's pressed too. I really want to get the Todd Browning set. I think I paid like €9 for this one. So, most of these are between 9 and 13 euros. I had the Blu-ray. I had the DVD because I could have got the Blu-ray because it was in Canada, but I didn't get it. And because initially I hated this film. But it's grown on me over the years. It is the Black Christmas, the second one, not the third one, not the first one. The first one's my favorite. And one of my 2 favorite films of all time. But what's nice about this one is all the features, the special features around the special edition DVD and Blu-ray of that are all on here as well. So you want the trailer, you want the 28-minute featurette, or the 26-minute making of, or the 3 alternate endings, or the 7 minutes other featurette. It's all on here. It's incredible. Sorry, I had to stop for a second. See what? Hopefully not come across too much. I got a bad cold right now, and I've been like medicating and been sick for a few days. So we're having a green tea with mint and Manuka honey. It's really good. Now here's the thing. I am lucky enough to know a bit about this because I travel a lot because I live in Morocco. I'm Canadian living in Morocco, and I travel to Spain a lot. I'm actually getting ready to travel again, not to Spain, but somewhere else, and you'll find out soon. But if I wasn't, I would be like most people, just trying to figure this stuff out. I have so much left to figure out. Okay, one of my big ones, I like the Hellraiser films, and I got the trilogy, the Scarlet Box that Arrow put out. When that was announced, we were driving, coming back from a convention that my better half was at for a job, and I had a weekend off from work. So we stopped the car, kid you not, and turned in, And I think, if I'm correct, that the Hellraiser set and I think it was a deep red one at the same time were being announced the same day. So we literally stopped the car to make the pre-order. So I wanted to get the other ones. So I managed to find Inferno. And this one, I really love Inferno a lot, actually. I know a lot of people don't like these Hellraiser ones, but I do. And the only way I saw them on Blu-ray separately, well, any other way, was there was a really kind of a cheap Echo Bridge one, and that had 3 movies on one disc. This is way better than that. And I also got, well, I got this one before I got part 6. I don't mind part 6. A lot of people don't like part 6 either, Hellseeker. But I actually dig it. I dig it a lot. And part 6 had trailers for 4 and 5 and 6. It had a 30-minute featurette, 2 minutes visual effects featurette, and a commentary with the director. There's also a commentary on this one in Anglais. So that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the cough. Also picked up a couple more, and I'll show you something from another company that I think is kind of cool. I'm going to put on at the end. So, by the way, in case you want to know, these are both press discs. Take them all out, but you can just tell from those. So I do recommend these. There's, I think 4 is the 2 Bloodlines. So 4, 5, and 6 at least are on Blu-ray. I'm not sure about 7, 8, and 9, or 7, 8, but I know that these are, and I want to get the rest. So there we go, better like that. It's just good to have them right on their own discs. And I have like the different like options for it as well. The language options are really good. Subtitle options are really good. Return the Deadly Spawn, or Deadly Spawn, Return to Aliens, Deadly Spawn, whatever you want to call it. I just really want to get this one. At one point I planned to like maybe do some classes or something, like do some kind of beginner teaching stuff. And where I live in Morocco, a lot of people that I would have been like talking with may not know English as well. So if I could show them films, or just have like a film night, it'd be nice. It's nice to have these because they're in different languages. For instance, I thought about showing Sinbad to a class, and in school, and they're not teaching, just like giving like students like a movie night. But the indicator release I had was English only. Luckily, I have a Sony release that has like different languages on it. And that's what's great with these. A lot of these have a lot of different languages on it. I was got to check to see what aspect ratio is. It's usually for this one's gonna be 4:3. Yeah, it's 4:3 for this one. But isn't it 4:3? I can't remember. But yeah, again, you get like Spanish, English on there. Subtitles in Spanish, French, English, Italian, Portuguese. Oh, okay. So sorry that I had to stop again, but I was choking. Okay, Prophecy. I grabbed this one. I just love this movie. Why don't it? Again, there's a whole bunch of languages and subtitles. I think this one's pressed as well. Go check. Yep. No, I've had some ones that are BDR stuff from some more legit companies too. But this is Slithis. Now this one is going to be BDR. And often, let me see, I think they tell you actually. So yeah, if you look on the back of these, a lot of cases, if you're in Spain, like I do, so you look right here in the back, it will tell you BDR right there at the bottom. So it'll let you know ahead of time, most of the time, in case you want to pick it up. So they're not hiding anything when it comes to that. Think of it like some of those Warner Archives things. Slithis, which is such a fun monster film. And, okay, here it is. This is, some of you guys are going to know this right away. This is Dark Tower from, I think Vincent put this out. I mean, everybody hated it. But I really want to see it. So here's the artwork. I think on the Vinegar Syndrome. Similar to that, right? But this one here, it's not great, but I bought it for €8. So, no, actually, that's not true. I got this one used for like €5. I think it was worth for €5. I'll watch it again. Okay, now there is like big companies out there too. There's one called Vizia that I want to show you guys because they put out some really good stuff. But yeah, so all these are the Vizia releases. And you can get some for decent prices. Some of these can get pricier, but it's for what you get, right? So this is the science fiction release they put out. Movies that I wanted, but I didn't have another way. So Universal Soldiers here, Capricorn 1, Saturn 3, Zardoz, and a TV film called The Invasion, The Recall, something like that, that has Wesley Snipes in it. Okay, sorry about that. Some of these have features on it. Most of these are all subtitled. But really cool to have all these here. Each one of these, by the way, have their own disc. Divisia did these in conjunction with Studio Canal, so not bootleg releases or anything like that. None of these are, though. But these are, this is more kind of a legit company one. You kind of like think of it that way. And they put up some great sets. I'm trying to learn more about Spanish horror, something I don't know a ton about, but I'm learning. So I got this Jamie Belguero set. I hope I pronounced the name right. And this is the guy that did the Rec series. So 5 films around here. So you get Musa. Oh, butchered names for you. And a good thing is that all these have English in them. Not everything has English, right? Because I'll go to France and you'll got to look to be sure. But a lot of these here will always have English. So English subtitles or English dubbing, sometimes both. Some of the features for here, instance, I'm not sure if it's going to be in English though, because it's Spanish, right? But for the features, often they aren't. But just have them there, like audio commentaries. I want to learn Spanish too, right? Like trailers, all kinds of stuff. Look back, so you can actually check if you want to. I'll see if I can. Hopefully that transfers over. If you want to pause it. And did a whole bunch of these like digibooks, which are really cool. So I'll just show you a few. So I gotta go because I'm coughing and stuff. And I'm gonna have to keep pausing the video, so I don't want to do that. We're gonna have to end this in a second because I am coughing a lung up. So this is, if you like Panache, you get those one there. This is a Panache double feature. La Noche de Walpurgis and A Return to Walpurgis. So one of these here is, of course, the Devil. What I love about this set, look at this. Look at that. I look like I'm crying. And the coolest thing, let's see if it's here. I think it's in this one. Yeah. Posters for all the werewolf movies. For Nashi, right? Also, this is my favorite one. It's called Who Would Harm a Child, right? Such a good movie. Now, on English versions of this film, they translate everything. But in the Spanish version, it's done the way the director planned it. So everything's translated except when speaking Spanish. Because the idea is for the lead female to be kind of your your eyes, your window to what's happening. And she doesn't understand language. So when there's two people speaking Spanish, you're not supposed to understand what they're saying. There's one of the conceits of the film, which gets ruined sometimes with the fact that the subtitle is English. This one they don't. But it is like in the English language and in Spanish as well. And it is such a wonderful film. I apologize, I'm sorry. Perdita Durango. I love Alex de Iglesias. And I have an Alex de Iglesias set too. But this is a great one. Of course, I'm in love with Rose Perez, like many people are. La Residencia, I think this is called The House That Screamed or something like that. Fantastic film. If you've never seen it, I definitely recommend it. These here releases are so good. And the books are so well known. These books, of course, are in Spanish. But, you get a translator on your phone. Easy to read. Last but not least, the last one I picked up was this one here, which is with Penelope Cruz. And she started in the remake, too, with Tom Cruise, because the remake is called Vanilla Skies. And Vanilla Sky, and I think this one is Open Your Eyes, is the original title. It is such a good film. Again, features on here. Those feature often in Spanish. You can see the subtitles in Spanish, English, and French, though. And it's auto commentary with the director, which is obviously going to be Spanish because it's a Spanish director. But it's such good stuff. And these are so great to pick up and get. Very easy to stack, and they look great on a shelf too. He does a great job with these. Anyway, thank you, Christian, for being such a great voice in the community and opening up people's eyes to a new way and a new type of collecting. Collecting can be expensive, and sometimes there's a try before you buy type thing. But if you can get a physical release of something at a price that's affordable, and say you want to pick up like a feature light and you like a movie a lot, say you get one, if I'm a really big fan of Slithers, for instance, and a big edition comes out from one of the big companies. If you paid like about $8 or $9 for this one, it's an easy upgrade for a film you like. And I often recommend doing that over just streaming something when you're not sure at all what the quality's going to be. And at least you're going to put on a disc, figure out what the quality is there. You watch it in one sitting. There's no breaks in between. There's no worrying about if it's like streaming or any kind of like stopping or any of that type of stuff, or commercials in between. And often you get features on here and different languages. So not everybody speaks English. Not everybody's English speaking. And you may have friends that aren't English speaking, or may not be English speaking friendly. These are great for that. And of course, there are companies like Vizia too, which is a legit company, not a gray market, but actual Spanish company that does lots of Studio Canal and places like that. Then you can get some great stuff there as well. Anyway, this got Dolby Audio too, so that's actually pretty cool. My name is Aaron. Thank you, Christian. Planet CHH, mark the video in the description box there, because if you're not subscribed, which you probably are, because anybody that's seen my channel, there's a crossover. But if there's any chance that you're not, he does really good work, like exceptionally good work, and that's why I don't miss him. So there you go. My name's Aaron. Hopefully you got to see this, Christian. Hopefully, Brian, you got to see this one as well, and everybody else. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe, hype, all that kind of jazzy stuff. I got a Patreon and a members. If you want to join that, feel free to do so. It does help the channel. Either way, come in, share the video, like it, and comment down below. Let me know what releases you got. Maybe you got some great market releases as well. I remember when I was first starting out getting some of these releases, I wish I could remember the channel, because there was a channel that did a gray market video as well and did a great job. If you go back to my old gray market video, I think I cited them at the time because I just really like what they're doing. I knew that I was looking for one anyway. I'm not sure if I found it afterwards, but yeah, it's fascinating to learn, and my voice is going, so I'll see you guys later.
Oh God. Subscription sloth here. Just want to remind you that I know in the summertime especially it can be super warm and lazy. But if you're liking this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to go that step farther and join the Patreon, there's a link for that down below. You can super sticker, super chat, or donate. But above all, just lie back and enjoy the video, because that's what I'm going to do.